am. Hi boys and girls, it's me Butch. My name is Terry David Silvercloud. I'm not native, it just sounds that way. I'll be 78 years old in 4 days. Today's the 20th of October 2022. So what I want to talk to you about today, and that's a pretty good camera, let's go with that one, is the Uolo Glo portable speaker FM radio, which is 8 inches tall and 3 inches in diameter, and I reckon it weighs about a pound. Now the reason I wanted to talk to you about it is that I recently purchased its little sister brother, the Uolo Pulse Mini, and I really like it. I really like it. This was a good buy. It's simple to use. It's got really good sound. Doesn't have super bass, but it's got really good sound. It's only 3 watts, but for a personal speaker or in a room, it's a great little speaker. And the reason I bought it was that I wanted a radio. That was my prime purpose in buying it. But after I bought it, I discovered that it has a big brother, a big sister, and its big brother, big sister is this Glo radio, and the colors are a bit more brilliant on the actual deal than they appear in the print. It weighs at least twice as much. It weighs at least a pound, maybe a pound and a bit. That's good because it means it's got really good heavy magnets in the speaker, and heavy magnets in speaker means you get better sound, but it makes them heavier. Also, I need to warn you, which I think I did in my other video, that it is a magnet, so keep your memory cards and your wallet, your credit cards, at least 6 inches away from this, because if it were to stay in contact with it for a bit of a duration at least, it might damage your memory card or your your credit card, because it's a magnet. That's good. It's good that it's a magnet. So anyhow, I really like this, but I thought when I got it, it was way smaller than I thought it would be because it didn't have any dimensions, or nothing in the advertising gave me any clue how big it actually was. And I was looking for something that was relatively small because during the summer I like going out to Wreck Beach, which is a clothing optional beach here, and I take along some tunes. I don't have a smartphone or a player, I'm old. I take along my emergency radio, which has got a crank and solar panels and lights, but it's just a regular little radio, and it sounds like a regular little radio. So anyhow, I ordered me up one of these Uolo Glo things, and what I'm going to do, my mousey thing is jumping all around because I'm sure Bill Gates is spying on me. So let's go to here, and down to here, and to here. So this is the Uolo Pulse Glo that I just got, and it comes in 3 different finishes, colors, and I got the camouflage. It's water resistant as long as you keep the little rubber flappy tight when you're out in the rain. There's a little rubber flappy, you can see it there, covers the essential little holes if you have to attach something in. It recommends you use the Type-C power cord as an antenna, and I do too. The radio in this one does not work as well without the antenna as the little brother one does. The Pulse seems to work quite well without attaching the cord to be an antenna, but this is what you get inside: 2 active speakers, 2 passive woofers, and on the end of it, let's come back to here, and I don't have a producer, so I have to keep looking at my computer and pushing buttons and stuff. I'm going to turn this on. What I don't like about this is it has dual.
Welcome. Pairing.
It's got dual function buttons, and I hate that because sometimes you have to know what you're doing to figure out what's going on. So it's got this glow light thing that you can turn off and on. Where are we here? Over here. There's that button here. So I'm going to press it a couple times, see what happens. We get different colors. So I guess if you're at a party, that'd be fun, or at night, or if you're caught out in the bush somewhere and I just turned it off, you'd have an emergency light. But what this has over the Pulse Mini, to get it over with, is it has 24 hours of battery life versus 8 hours. It's a little bit more watertight. It has a slightly higher watertight rating than the Mini. And it has lots and lots of volume. It's really loud, but you don't get extended bass. It's just a good sound and loud. And if you really don't want something that big, then you might really want to consider the little brother here. I really, really like this. I started carrying this around with me all the time because it doesn't have much in the way of dual-purpose buttons, so you don't screw things up. It comes on at low volume, so you don't have to worry about suddenly being high volume when you turn it on and you turn it up. Turning it on is just a matter of holding down that button there.
Welcome. Pairing.
So it's looking for something, and it's connected to my computer, but oops, I'm getting feedback now. And I'm going to turn it off because I don't want feedback. So
Off. Goodbye.
So all I would have to do is tap the button on top and it would immediately go to the radio. And when you first get it, you have to do this with both of them. Where am I? Oh, on the bottom, or on the same thing for this one. You've got to do some holding downs of buttons to get it to scan the first time, so it knows what radio stations are around. Then after that, you can change stations. This is what I don't like with the volume control. I hate that. That's idiot. That's really, really bad design. And that's my main bitch about this particular thing. I hate dual function controls. It's easy enough to make things idiot-proof and intuitive, and they didn't do it. But they did do it with this one. This is a great little... I'm promoting the other one over the big one, see? But if you want loudness, this is your baby. If you just want a small radio with nice sound, this is your baby. Okay, I go on and on and on and on. One more thing I wanted to mention. Which camera we got going here? They both come with these Type-C connectors. The European Union ordered Apple to start making a universal connector, and I think that's how this one came about. You're going to see more and more of these. And the good news about them is that you cannot possibly plug it in the wrong way. Either way, it'll work. And you're going to start seeing more of these too. This is just something I'm showing you to educate you. This is a new type of USB connector. USB means universal, but this one is truly universal. You cannot plug it in wrong. Those little connectors are on the outside. They used to be on the inside and protected, so now you got to make sure you don't screw them up because they're on the outside, but you cannot screw it in the wrong way. And that's excellent. That's somebody using the old noggin, unlike the idiots who made some buttons be dual function on here. Bad. Not good. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Have I said enough? Probably. I'm looking down and I'm supposed to know what I'm doing here, but I actually don't. Let's just quickly, while I'm at it, I'm going to go to the desktop before I leave you here and just quickly run through this again so you get a good view of it. The price right now in Canada is $65. Taxes on that are close to $10 if you're a Canadian. Shipping is free. If you're in the States, you don't pay the taxes, you pay the shipping. So it's about $75 Canadian, and that's about $45 American. And Canadian dollar, we keep it cheap, so it keeps our exports cheap. And I think I've done enough of that. The Mini, just to give you a quick go over that one again. Right now in Canada, it is $50, $45 with $5 tax, and it comes in 3 options. And I definitely recommend this little guy or girl, whatever your choice is. Do you want to see what's inside there again? It's got a passive woofer on one end and this really good little speaker in there. And if you buy 2 of them, you can set it up to get them to talk to each other, and you can have true stereo. So you connect it to your smartphone, all that. So I think I've covered that. Let's get back up to here and back up to my, oh, not that one. Let's go to RGB link. That one, that'll do. This one's good too. I got lots of cameras on the go here. I got 6 cameras on the go just because I'm a nerd. I like stuff like that. So I highly recommend the little one. And this one's pretty cool too, except I hate the dual function things. It's a heavy little sucker. It might even weigh 2 pounds. I don't know. I don't have a scale that small. But it's definitely, you could do your exercises with it. So if you want something small and light that's a radio, this is your baby. And with that, I'm definitely going to shut up and roll myself out of here. And where am I going to go? I'm going to go to here and say goodbye.